And welcome here, ladies and gentlemen, Waterville, Maine, Thomas College, where we're going to have NAC Conference matchup here today from the H. Allen Ryan Field as we see Thomas College Terriers host the Northern Vermont University Lyndon Hornets. Going to start with the starting lineup here for the visiting Hornets coming in on the season. 9-8 conference, 9-5. They've won 9 in a row here coming into today's game. It's going to be lead off number 18 Thornton, led by number 11 Santaw. In third is going to be Smith, number 9. Fourth going to be number 30 Kane. In the fifth position, batting fifth, is going to be number 16 Roberge. In the sixth position, going to be number 28, Frisha. Seventh, going to be number 25, Kavanaugh. In the eighth position, going to be number 26, Perron. And batting ninth is going to be number 6, McCaffrey. For the Hornets today, they are going to be on the mound is going to be number 22, Whitehouse. 2-1. Overall on the season, 19 Ks, 5.87 ERA for Whitehouse. And on the side, for the Thomas College Terriers, here today lead off is going to be number 20, Gleason. Number 28, Kappelman. And third is going to be number 3, Devin Grindle. In fourth is going to be number 50, Aaron Young. Batting fifth, number 16, Jacob LaCroix. Number 6 position is going to be number 40, Shane McNeil. In seventh, number 2, Smith. Eighth position, number 44, Perry. And batting cleanup, number 13, Harmon. And as we ready here for the first inning, on the mound for the Terriers today is number 16, Jacob LaCroix. On the season, 6 appearances, 1-2 win-loss record with a 6.94 ERA. This is the first matchup for this weekend. First game held here by Thomas, and then this weekend going to be a pair of doubleheaders for both days of the weekend down over in Lyndonville, Vermont. As we ready here, lead off for the Hornets is going to be number 18, Thornton. The senior catcher on the season thus far. in 65 at-bats, 19 hits, 5 doubles, 1 triple, 1 home run, 12 RBIs with an average of .292. Slugging percentage, .446. As we're ready here on a windy day here from Waterville, but beautiful day. Field's dried up nicely after yesterday's rain. For some baseball action here. Thank you for tuning in to today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV. Tyler Millett bringing you the play-by-play call. As the Terriers look to warm up here on the field and get ready for their first at bat. Terriers led by head coach Greg King. On the other side, Hornets led by head coach Reese Tangway, assisted by Sam Matthew, Andre Eason Jr., Nate Stewart, and Zach Johnson. As Thornton makes his way to the plate. As LaCroix readies here, fires the first pitch, and that one gets in for strike one. Oh, 1 the count here as LaCroix readies to fire the second pitch. On its way, gets that one. Now up in the count, 0-2 for LaCroix here against Thornton in the first at bat. 0-2 count, pitch on its way. Hits that one, goes to the gap, able to get through on an 0-2 pitch, and able to lead off with a single. And shortstop now coming up here for the Hornets is number 11, TJ Santaw. As Santaw readies. As LaCroix fires that one, tries to bunt as that one goes up and over the backstop, so going to move to a 0-1 count here again. Santaw. .57 at-bats, 24 hits, 4 doubles, 1 triple with 13 RBIs, 4.21 average with a .526 slugging percentage. Tries to bunt that one, gets it down as it goes back to LaCroix. LaCroix able to get the first out, but able to get to second is Thornton. So Thornton now moving to scoring position. As that's going to bring up number 9, Cody Smith. As Smith awaits the first pitch, sees this one come in. That one misses for ball 1. 0-1 the count, 1 out, runner on second. As he fires that one, so that one goes for ball 2. So 2-0 count here against Smith. Smith, 25 hits, 7 doubles, 1 triple. As that one goes here in the foul territory, looks to be caught as it keeps going towards the fence. And right here in front of the camera, able to see, try to get the tag to go to third. As he just makes it in, just not able to reach the tag. As the wind carried that one towards our table over here. But pop up. As now up to bat is number 30 for the Hornets, Jordan Kane. That one fouled back and landing on the field in behind. That one looks to be shagged down. With that one, rips it to center. Able to land in front, so one run's going to score as Kane gets the RBI single. And now 1-0 here for the Hornets early here at the top of the first. As number 16, Rogeberg, sees that one come in for strike one. Tyler Rogeberg on the season as we look for the stats here. 13 hits, 2 doubles, 10 RBIs, 236 average, 273 slugging percentage. As that one gets fouled, so now the count moves to 0-2. 0-2 count, runner on first. Hornets up 1-0 here with 2 outs. LaCroix fires this one in, hit, and that one goes foul territory and behind, out of play. So the count's going to remain here from the windy field today in Waterville. Count 0-2, 2 outs, runner on first. As Kane able to get the RBI single. LaCroix gets that one up high. So now the count moves to 1-2. LaCroix checks the runner here at first. Likes what he sees for the call, fires away. That one lifted, going out to right field. Looked to be tracked down at the fence and able to get it. So that's going to do it here for the Hornets, but able to score one. Makes it a 1-0 game here as we move to bottom of the first. Thank you for tuning into today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV. We will be back here shortly for the Terriers' time at the plate. And welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Waterville, Maine, Thomas College, where they're hosting the Northern Vermont University Lyndon Hornets. Hornets able to find one run there in the top of the first. Terriers now look to answer back, as we're going to have a lead off here. Number 20, Kyle Gleason. Gleason on the season. 63 at-bats, 28 hits, 3 doubles, 1 home run, 14 RBIs with a 4.44 average. As on the mound here for the Hornets today is Cooper Whitehouse, number 22, on the season, 2-1 record, 19 Ks, 5.87 ERA. As Gleason readies here. Whitehouse with the call, likes it, pitches that one in, that one going towards the home dugout as that bounces just in behind, so the count moves 0-1 here for Gleason. The count. Lead off batter here for the Terriers. Whitehouse fires this one in. That one ripped to right. Able to see that one come in, and Gleason with a lead off single. As that brings up number 28, Ryan Koppelman, 333 average, 20 hits, 8 doubles, 1 triple, 1 home run with 21 RBIs. Sees this pitch, rips that one down, and it's going to be a leadoff single. And going to third on some good base running there is Gleason. So back-to-back singles here, and runners at the corners. Devin Grundle now comes up to the plate here for the Terriers. Average 353, 18 hits, 6 doubles, 9 RBIs. Looks to drive in a run, at least one, with runners here on the corners, no outs. As Whitehouse gives the pitch. That one hit low, hit to the third base, bobbled, but able to catch it. 1 run scores, and able to make it as the ball goes, and there's going to be some base running here. As Grindle able to get to second. As Koppelman is caught at second, stopping his play. So that's going to bring up number 50, Aaron Young, 349 average, 15 hits, 2 doubles, and 3 home runs. As he sees that one for strike 1. The count, runner on second. That one goes to ball 1, so count now even. 1-1 count, 1 out, runner on second. Grindle with an RBI. Single able to advance on a wild throw, not being able to be caught by the first baseman here, and Young's going to take that one. Looked about being the shoulder. As now pulling double duty here for the Terriers on the day. Jacob LaCroix now comes to the plate. As we look, LaCroix 394 on the year, 13 hits, 1 home run, 8 RBIs. As that one gets in for strike 1 against LaCroix. The count, 1 out, runners on first and second here for the Terriers. Now tied 1-1. As that one goes high. Now count back to even. As Whitehouse looks to ready here. Gets the call. Checks his runner here at first. Fires. As that one high. As LaCroix now moves in the count ahead, 2-1. On its way, swinging a miss there. As Whitehouse able to get that one by. Now count back to even 2-2. Whitehouse fires. That one ball, it'll be caught by the catcher. So runner's not able to advance there. But LaCroix moves to a full count. 3-2 count. Runners on first and second. 1 out here for the Terriers. Ball up as that one moved closer to us and out of play here. Count remains 3-2. Thank you for tuning into today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV. As LaCroix readies here, 3-2 count, 1 out. Runners first and second. Whitehouse on the mound, ready for the Hornets. Fires that one as that one's another one lifted out of play. Just past the bleachers here on the first base side. Count remains 3-2. As Whitehouse likes the call there. Checks his runner at second. Fires. Gets that one in for strike 3. Whitehouse able to battle back in that count and earn the strikeout there. As that brings up number 40, Shane McNeil, 375 average, 9 hits, 4 doubles. As he sees that one for strike 1. Oh, 1 count, 2 outs. Runner still at first and second here for the Terriers with a tied game, 1-1. That one just outside. So count now moves back to even 1-1 here. As Whitehouse readies, checks the runner here at second. Throws that one in. That one ripped into left. As that's going to advance the runner here. And another run scored. So McNeil earns himself an RBI single. As Grindle, with some speed, able to round third and get the home. As Young moves to second. As we're going to see number 2, Smith here. As sees that one for strike 1. Ripping that one as that one goes to left, able to get by the fielder. As we're going to have 1 run scores and another one on its way, able to get down slide and gets it in. And just like that, Smith able to rip that one for a stand-up double. And now gets the lead here, 4-1 now the score. As that brings up number 44, Jacob Perry, 286 average, 8 hits, 2 doubles, 4 RBIs on the season. As he sees that one come in for strike 1. So Whitehouse readies here. Throws that one high. Able to get out of the way was Perry. So 1-1 now the count. Two outs. Lone runner on second. After Smith's stand-up double clears the bases with the runners. As that one fouled off, so count now moves 1-2 against Perry. As the wind intensifies here. Whitehouse readies, fires this one, able to be lifted. That one going over to third base side, out of play. Count remains 1-2. 2 outs. with Smith standing on second. 4-1 the score here at the bottom of the first. Sees this one ripped there to left, and that one falls down. As Smith rounds third and heads home, and Perry gets himself an RBI single. As Lucas Harmon now comes up to the plate, average on the season 182, 8 hits, 1 double, 1 RBI. As he takes time granted here by the umpire. As Whitehouse settles down here, fires that one high for ball 1. Against Harmon. Harmon goes back to the box. 1-0 the count, 2 outs. Lone runner on first. Sees that one come in for ball 2. So 2-0 count. Whitehouse gets that one in and just outside for ball 3. So 3 straight balls here for Harmon. As that pitch comes in low, and Harmon earns the walk. So now we move to the top of the lineup as Gleason started with leadoff here with a single on the day with 1 pitch. Now gets his second at bat here in the first inning. With 2 outs, runners on first and second now. Sees that one ripped out, foul. As the count now moves 1-1. As Whitehouse ready's here. 1-1 count, 2 outs, runners on first and second. That one ripped down the line and out. Now the count moves in favor of Whitehouse here, looking to get out of the inning. 1-2, a count, 2 outs, runners on first and second. As Whitehouse checks the call here. Likes what he sees there, gets ready to fire this one. Checks the runner here at second. Fires. That one fouled off to the backstop, landing in the parking lot. Missing vehicles there, luckily. Count remains 1-2. Whitehouse readies with the throw. That one hit. It'll be caught there at first. Looks to run it in and gets the tag. So grounder that goes to the first baseman, as that is out number 3. But Terriers able to put 5 runs on the board, making it now a 5-1 game as we head to the top of the second. Thank you for tuning in to today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV. We'll be back shortly for the top of the second inning here for the Lyndon Hornets.
I'm thinking I'll need a job like right after I graduate.
I'm thinking my student loan is not going to pay itself back. I'm thinking Thomas.
The Thomas College Guaranteed Job Program. A job within 6 months of graduation, or we pay your loan.
As we ready here from Waterville, Maine, Terriers baseball action as the Terriers from Thomas College have a 5-1 lead here as we head to the top of the second. Lead-off batter here for the Hornets is number 28, Stephen Frisha, with 11 hits, 3 doubles, 1 home run, 5 RBIs, with a .220 average on the season. As LaCroix gets this pitch in, as that one gets in for strike number 1. Oh, 1 count. This one ripped. Going out towards the gap here. Looks to be caught as that goes off the glove. So rounding to go to second. And with a leadoff double. Is just not able to see that one go into the glove. As it just looked like we were going to be caught there on the warning track. But Frisha able to reach second with a leadoff double now. It is now number 25, Sean Kavanaugh, comes up to the plate. 9 hits with 3 RBIs, 191 average on the season here for the Hornets. LaCroix fires this one. This one ripped to center. Able to get that one there. That one's bobbled. Is able to get that one. As Frisha able to advance to third. Kavanaugh is going to reach, as this one's going to be put in as an E for the time being. As Perry there in center, just not able to get the glove on that second attempt. As ball looked to just pop loose. As things stand corrected. And now we're going to have this discussion here from the coaches. As both umpire and first baseline ump look to go over and discuss that. It was caught there for a second by Perry. Then ball did pop loose. We're or have a discussion here. And it looks as though Hornets try to plead their case there, but still Kavanaugh going to be the first out. Is now coming up to the plate is number 26, Parker Perrin. 6 hits, 1 double, 3 RBIs. As that one goes low, able to be caught there by the catcher. Keep it in front so the runner not able to advance from third. There's Frisha. Is there on third here for the Hornets. That pitch ripped there as it goes to center. On the run is Perry. It'll be caught by the right fielder, but able to tag from third is Frisha. So Perrin with the sac fly. And that's going to bring up number 6, Shea McCaffrey, with 5 hits, 2 doubles, and 5 RBIs on the season here for the Hornets. Base is empty here, 2 outs. He will get that one in for strike 1. Is LaCroix. LaCroix fires that one low as that misses for ball 1.
Wow.
1-1 the count, 2 outs. As McCaffrey readies for LaCroix's pitch. Sees that one, so brush back in the box. Now 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here for LaCroix and the Terriers. As LaCroix fires his pitch in. That one hit, goes to right. It will keep that in front of him and gets the out. So that's going to be the end of the top, but 1 run does score here, making it 5-2 in favor of the Thomas College Terriers over to the Northern Vermont University Lyndon Hornets. Thank you for tuning into today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV. As we move here to the bottom of the second, it looks as though we're going to have Kappelman, Grindle, and Young as the first 3 batters here for Thomas. Thank you for tuning in to today's matchup.
I'm thinking a college degree in 3 years will save me some bucks.
I'm thinking, why can't that 4th year be used for my master's?
I'm thinking Thomas.
Ask about the Thomas College 3-year graduation program. Think smart. Think Thomas.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here from Thomas College. Finding themselves up 5-2 over the Northern Vermont University Lyndon Hornets. As it is going to be number 28, Kappelman. 1 for 1 on the day thus far in the first inning with a single. As Whitehouse ready to throw. That one ripped there to second, caught. And for out number 1. as number 3, Devin Grindle, comes up to the plate here. As that pitch misses for ball 1. As White House ready's here. That one low for ball 1, or ball 2, excuse me. 2-0 the count here. Swing and a miss there. Foul tip. Nonetheless, moving it. 2-1 the count. 1 out here as White House readies with the pitch. That one low, goes to the backstop. As White House readies here, 3-1 count. And able to earn the walk. Is now coming back up to the plate is number 50, Young, hit by a pitch in his first at bat here for the Terriers. Sees that one go low for ball 1. As White House looks to ready here from the mound. Fires that one as that's another one low to the dirt. Count now moves 2-0 in favor of Young. 1 out with Grindle on first. White House fires that one high as Grindle able to get back to the bag on the slide. As Young now moves to 3-0 the count. White House fires as that one gets in for strike 1. White House looking to find his way back here. 3-1 the count, 1 out, runner on first. White House fires again. Gets that in for strike 2, so full count now as White House moves closer. White House with the call. Fires this one in, hit there by Young, going to left. Have to run in. That one hits the ground. Grindle has to run to second. Waited up there to see where it went. Able to get the slide. So Young gets the single. As pitcher slash designated hitter LaCroix comes back to the plate. 0 for 1 on the day. His first at bat strikeout here for White House. As he sees that one go low, able to bounce. So that one does get away, but it'll be controlled. Runners stay on their positions. So count now moves 0-1 here against LaCroix. Terriers with the 5-2 lead here for their final home game on the season. As White House readies. That one low for ball 2. (2-0) count here for White House with 1 out. As LaCroix readies for the pitch, runners on first and second. Gets that one in for a strike. 2-1 count. As Whitehouse looks to battle back here. Whitehouse with the call. Ready from the rubber. Stares the runner at second. Fires. That one foul tip stays in fair. Whitehouse slides, tried to make a play there, just not able to keep his feet and able to beat it out. Is LaCroix. We go back to number 40. Shane McNeil. 1 for 1 on the day thus far. Rips that one. Down the line, stays fair. 1 run gonna score. Young coming around third as he gets in. As that ball does get by and able to make it to third. So McNeil now has a double on the day. As both Grindle and Young score. As it looks as though we're going for a meeting here for the Hornets. As coach looks to have a discussion here with the team, finding themselves down 7-2 now against the Terriers. Still with 1 out. Runners now at second and third. As Smith now goes back to the plate. 1 for 1 on the day with a double for himself earlier. As this one's ripped, it going down the line, stays in to give you out number 2, caught, tagging up and going to score is LaCroix. As Jacob Perry now, number 44, comes back to the plate. 1 for 1 on the day with a single in the first inning. As Whitehouse ready's here. Lone runner on second now. Is that one high for ball 1. So 1-0 the count, 2 outs. As time awarded before Whitehouse could get the throw. As Perry moves back into the box. 1-0 count, 2 outs, runner on second. As Whitehouse ready's here. That one missing for ball 2. Now 2-0 count. As we look to have some action here for the bullpen for the Hornets. Able to check the swing, but still called strike. Now count moves to 2-1. Whitehouse gets that one as that's tipped and bounces in the parking lot. Count now even 2-2 here against Perry. Whitehouse looking to end the inning here. Whitehouse fires. That one tipped. Staying alive is Perry here with a 2-2 count with the runner on second. Terriers with the lead 8-2. With 5 runs in the first, 3 runs here in the second. Looking to add a couple more. As Perry takes that one to the back.
Second baseman, number 13, Lucas Harmon.
As that's going to bring up number 13, Harmon. Secured himself a walk earlier. That high for ball one. Oh, 1 count, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Whitehouse fires this one low. Missing the box. As the count advances to 2-0 here in favor of the Terriers. Whitehouse fires that one high. As Harmon now moves into the count 3-0. As that's ball 4. And Harmon earns himself another walk. And now loads the bases here for the Terriers. As Gleason comes back to the play here. 1 for 2 on the day with 2 at-bats in the first inning. Sees that one go for ball 1. His first at-bat with a leadoff single. As we went through the full rotation, hit a grounder to the first baseman for out number 3. Tried to get the tag there was Whitehouse back. The second goes the runner. 1-0 count here for Gleason. 2 outs, bases loaded. As that one goes off of Gleason. And that's going to bring a run in. As now we are back at the top of the batting order here for the second time today. As we are going to go to the bullpen here. As that's going to do it here for Whitehouse. So Whitehouse on the day with an inning and 2/3 pitched. With thus far 9 earned runs. Two walks and a single strikeout here on the day. As head coach Reese Tanway checks in here with the team. As the new pitcher here for the Hornets is going to be number 10, Cameron Flynn, senior from Bear, Vermont. As we look at the stats here, for Flynn. Flynn, 3 appearances on the day. On the season, excuse me, rather. With 1 win and 1 save. 8 2/3 innings pitched. 8 hits. 7 Ks with a 2.08 ERA. As looking to get out of the jam here. As number 28, Kappelman, comes back to the plate here for his second at-bat in the second inning. 0 for 2 on the day thus far. Or excuse me, 1 of 2 on the day thus far with a single in the first. Hit into a 4-3. As this one's lifted. Wind seems to stop it as it's run there, able to drop in front of the center fielder. And just like that, Kappelman now gets another run, as that's going to be another run charged to Whitehouse. As we'll have to wait and see if it is on the stat sheet, but there thus far. Grindle now comes to the plate. This one lifted. Goes to left on the run. It'll be caught there, as that's going to do it. As the Terriers able to score early and often here. 5 runs in the first inning, 6 here in the second. Now take a commanding lead as we move to the top of the third, 11-2 here from Thomas College. Thank you for tuning in to today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV. We move over to the top of the third here for the Hornets of Northern Vermont University Lyndon. As it looks as though we are going to stay with number 16, Jacob LaCroix, as he readies from the mound here. As we move back to the top of the lineup, here's for the Hornets, going to be Thornton, Santaw, and Smith. As we ready here at the top of the third, score after 2, 11-2 here in favor of the home Terriers of Thomas College over the Northern Vermont University Lyndon Hornets. As we start at the top of the lineup, Thornton, 1 for 1 on the day thus far, with lead off with a single. Sees that one for ball 1. (1-0) the count. As LaCroix readies. Fires another pitch. This one hit past LaCroix. Tries to be bobbled there. Caught. Throw. Able to make it for the 6-3. And more importantly here for the Terriers, out number 1. As the wind intensifies here. Coming back is TJ Santaw. As 0 for 1 on the day as he sees that for ball 1. Hit a grounder back to LaCroix. In the first inning, LaCroix fires here. That one tipped, going back. As count now back to even 1-1. With 1 out. LaCroix readies for the call. Gets his pitch just outside. So Santaw now sees the count move 2-1 in his favor with 1 out. LaCroix with the pitch. That one tipped as it goes over the backstop. Luckily stays in the field here at the beautiful campus of Thomas College. As Santaw readies again here in the box. Count moves to 2-2. As LaCroix fires this pitch. Hit. Going through the gap. Able to reach left. And Santaw with the 2-2 pitch. Able to reach on a single. As that brings up Cody Smith, number 9. 0 for 1 on the day thus far with a fly out to first base. So 1 out, runner on first here for the Hornets, looking to battle back, find themselves down 11-2. That one gets in for strike 1 against Smith. 0-1 count, 1 out. As LaCroix checks the runner here at first. Santaw with a good lead here. This one ripped. That's going to the gap. As that goes off the fence. Beautiful shot there by the Hornets. Now going to round. And able to stand up is Santaw and gets the run. As Smith with the RBI double. Now cuts a deficit here for the Hornets, 11-3. As number 30, Jordan Kane, comes back to the plate. Sees this pitch for strike 1. Kane with the RBI single in the first inning. For the Hornets, LaCroix readies. So that one's low. Count now even 1-1. With 1 out. And after Smith, double. Lone runner on second. That one goes into the dirt, able to be bobbled there. Still in front, so now 2-1 count here for Kane. As LaCroix readies, fires this one in low, just missing. There's the count now in favor of Kane. 3-1, 1 out, runner on second. So that one misses and Kane gets the walk. And now, number 16, Tyler Roberg. 0 for 1 on the day thus far with a fly out to right to end the first inning. Now comes for his second at bat. That one gets in for strike one. Just making the corner there. 0-1 count, 1 out. Runners now up first and second. As LaCroix gets the call, checks the runner at second, throws. That one high for ball one here against Roberg. So the count now even 1-1, 1 out. As LaCroix checks the runner here at second, fires this one in. That one hit. Gets by the third baseman, but able to be stopped there by a shortstop. Gets the forced out at second.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 28, Steven Frisha.
As now Frisha comes back to the plate here. 1 for 1 on the day with a double. And the single run scored in the second inning. LaCroix fires that one in. High it goes. So the ball now 1-0 the count. The runners now on the corners. LaCroix, that one lifts. And able to catch it is LaCroix. As it just went off. Able to try the foul tip it there. Had to keep it in play. And able to get the out. As now we look to move to the bottom of the third inning. As the Hornets able to score single runs here in each inning thus far. But now as we move to the bottom of the third, the score being here 11-3 in favor of the Thomas College Terriers. Thank you for tuning into today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV. We will be back shortly for bottom of the third action.
Are you thinking of a career in cybersecurity? Consider jumpstarting that career with a master's degree from Thomas College. Gain comprehensive understanding and the skills to secure, protect, and defend valuable data. Think Thomas. Find out more at thomas.edu/GPS.
And welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the third action here from Thomas College. Coming back to the plate is number 50, Young. Hit by a pitch in the first at bat, single in the second. As Flynn readies here, fires that one in. As the count now moves to 1-0. As that pitch low, so count now moves to 1-1. That one goes for a ball, so now 2-1 to count. Flynn fires that one. That one goes to the gap to center, and Young with a lead-off single.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 16, Jacob LaCroix.
As LaCroix in the designated hitter spot / pitching, comes back to the plate. 1 for 2 on the day with a single in the second inning. Sees that one high. That is not able to check the swing there, so count moves to 0-1. Flynn fires. That one hit down the line to third. Tries to get the quick throw to second. Young has the bobble there and right. Young able to stand up and make it to third.
Now batting the left fielder, number 40, Shane Maxfield.
As that may possibly be an error charged to the third baseman. We'll wait to see on the final tally. But no outs here for the Terriers. Runners at first and third. As that goes for ball one here for McNeil. McNeil in the first inning with a single, second inning with a double. Able to earn runs in both those innings. Waits the 1-0 pitch. Flynn readies, fires that one low. Just able to brush by the knees. Count now moves 1-1. Young on third, LaCroix on first here for the Terriers. Throw back here to first. LaCroix able to beat the throw. Is that one able to go through to the gap and run, able to score there by Young.
Shortstop, number 2, Bradley Smith.
As now we're going to see number 2 Smith come back in the first inning with a double, sac fly in the second inning. With no outs here, runners on second and first. That one goes high and out. As Flynn fires this one, swing and a miss there, tries to get the throw over. As called safe there, as McNeil able to beat the throw back. Hits this one as this goes up and over the backstop, out of play. Count now moves 1-2. As Flynn readies here. Gets his call. Checks the runner at second. Throws this one. Swung and hit. Goes to left. Slides. As ball pops loose. Runners have to hold. Have to try to go. Run to miss the ball. Back to third. As LaCroix able to use a couple ballet moves there, gets by and able to run and get to the plate. As now Coach Tanway goes to talk with the umpire here as we have a discussion at the mound. So base is now loaded. As Tanway now talks with the umpire here in the field. As LaCroix is going to be on third. McNeil now second. Smith at first with no outs here. With Perry at the plate. Single in the first inning, hit by pitch in the second. Flynn fires that one, gets it in for strike one. Oh, 1 count here. Fires this one, ripped. It'll be caught there by Kane. Kane gets a throw over. Able to get 1 out. And LaCroix able to tag up and score.
Second baseman, number 13, Lucas Harmon.
So Harmon now comes to the plate. Earns 2 walks at his first 2 at bats. Sees that come in for strike 1. So 13-3 now the score here. As Flynn fires that one up high. One the count. Runners out on second and third. He'll swing that one down. It'll be stopped there by shortstop on the throw with the move. And safe on the call. As Harmon now reaches on a single. Scoring an RBI there as McNeil tags. And Smith advances the third, so runners now on the corners here, increasing the lead 14-3 here in the bottom of the third. Throw. Is Harmon able to make it back in time? As Gleason comes back to the plate. That one rips through, able to get by the second baseman. Stopped there by right field. Tries to fire that one as 1 run scores.
Now batting the first baseman, number 28, Ryan Appleton.
Harmon now moves to third, and Gleason now on first. As Kappelman comes back to the plate. Flynn with the pitch. Swing and a miss there. Foul tip called. So 0-1 the count. Runners on the corners with 1 out here. Swing and a miss there. So 0-2 the count. Oh, 2 count, 1 out. So runners on the corners. Flynn with the pitch. That one high for ball 1. As clouds roll through here in Waterville, Maine. Flynn checks the runner here at first. Gets ready to pitch that one low into the dirt for a 2-2 count now. So even count, 2-2 against Kappelman here, 1 out, runner on first and third. 4 runs scored here already in the third inning. As Kaplan waits the pitch. Sees that one low. Runner's not able to advance there. So now a full count. Foul tip as that one goes out of play. It'll be stopped there in the parking lot. Count remains full, 3-2 with the single out. Kappelman awaits the pitch here from Flynn. Sees that one come in for ball 4 as Kappelman earns the walk. As number 3, Grindle, comes to the plate now. Earned a walk in his last at bat. Sees that one come in for ball 1. As Flynn gets his call, 1-0 count, bases loaded here. As that's ball 2. That one fouled. So now count moves to 2-1 here against Grindle. As the wind still picks up steadily here. So that goes in for strike 2, 2-2 now. Bases loaded here for Grindle. He'll hit this one, goes towards third. Gets the force out there at second. So another run scores. As Grindle able to reach to first. So now for the 3rd straight inning, the Terriers have gone through the rotation. As coming back to the plate now is number 50, Young. Led off with a single here to start the inning. As Flynn, with that pitch, goes high for 1-0. 2 outs. Runners on the corners here for the Terriers. With that pitch, gets in for strike. Flynn with another pitch, that one low for ball 2, so 2-1 count, 2 outs. Runners on first and third here for the Terriers. Scoreboard showing 5-6-5 thus far for runs scored for each inning. As Young awaits the pitch. That one high, now count moves in his favor, 3-1. And Young's second at bat here in the 3rd inning. Pitch on its way. And that gets in for a strike. So now 3-2, full count. As Flynn looks to end the inning here for the Hornets with this pitch. 3-2, 2 outs, runners on the corners. As Flynn throws, this one lifted. Trying to get it here. Able to be caught here in right. Ending the inning after Terriers able to put another 5 on the board. So now the score is 16-3 as we move to the top of the 4th. Thank you for tuning into today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV. We will be back shortly as we will see the Terriers take the field, as it will be Kavanaugh, Perron, and McCaffrey here for the Hornets. Thank you for tuning in.
I'm thinking I'd like to live on a cool campus, but close to home.
I think I'd like it if my classes had a few students, not a few hundred. I'm thinking Thomas.
Thomas College, a more personal way to learn, a more personalized way to plan your career.
As we ready here for the top of the 4th. Score here from Waterville, Maine. Thomas College Terriers 16, Northern Vermont University Lyndon 3. As the bats for the Terriers have done all the work here. As Sean Kavanaugh comes back. Kavanaugh 0 for 1 on the day. As he reaches on air, lifts this one as that goes towards the gap, falls in front of the right fielder. So leadoff single for the Hornets. As Perrin comes back. Perrin with a sac fly in the 2nd inning. As LaCroix gets that for strike 1. Ball on its way. That one high. So the count now back to even 1-1 here. With no outs. Runner on first. As LaCroix fires that one. That gets in for strike 2. As more clouds approach here, hiding the sun as the wind intensifies. LaCroix readies on the 1-2 pitch. That one high, so count moves back to even 2-2. As we look to have some action in the Hornets bullpen. This one lifted, going towards the gap, going towards center. It'll be caught for the out. And runner not able to advance the second. And now McCaffrey comes back to the plate in his first at bat. A fly out to right. As LaCroix gets the call, fires this one, ripped past shortstop, able to block it. Throw goes to second, able to get the tag. but not able to get the throw over. So McCaffrey able to reach. As now we're going to move to the top of the lineup here in batting order for the Hornets. It is going to be Thornton. Thornton with a single in his first at bat, and his last hit into a 6-3. With 2 outs, sees that pitch come in low for ball 1. 1-0 out the count, 2 outs with the run on first. That one low for ball 2, so 2-0 count in favor of Thornton. LaCroix checks the runner here at first, throws, gets that in for strike 1. Trying to battle back here in the count. 2-1, 2 outs with a lone runner here on first for the Hornets. Finding themselves down 16-3. That one comes in for a strike. As LaCroix able to battle back and make it 2-2. As LaCroix looking for his first strikeout of the day. Gets the call. That is time awarded to the batter. 2-2 count. Runner on first with 2 outs. LaCroix fires this one. Gets it in for strike 3. Looking. Earning his first K. And ending the inning. So now as we move to the bottom of the 4th, score 16-3 as the Terriers now going to bring their bats back up to the box. Thank you for tuning in to today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV. We will see you back here shortly.
Are you thinking about earning an MBA? Set yourself apart in the workplace. Learn through 8-week modules of career-focused curriculum with leadership development. Think Thomas. Find out more at thomas.edu/GPS.
As we welcome you back here, ladies and gentlemen, 16-3 score from Thomas College over to Northern Vermont University Lyndon Hornets. Now coming into pitch here in the bottom of the 4th is number 23, Matt Brault. 3 appearances on the season, 3 innings pitched with 3 Ks. With an ERA sitting at 15 as he looks to come in for relief here and stop the bats here for the Terriers. Thank you for tuning into today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV. Tyler Millett bringing the play-by-play call. And now, coming to the plate after earning his first strikeout in the top of the fourth, is Jake LaCroix. As that goes for ball one. Brault with that pitch. That one low, goes to the backstop. Throwing that one in. Is that one fouled? 4-2-1. LaCroix readies here. Awaits the 2-1 pitch. LaCroix now moves to 3-1 in the count. Terriers with a commanding lead, 16-3. As Brault readies here with another pitch. That one tipped, foul. Now moves to a full count. As Brault fires this one low into the dirt. And LaCroix now gets a walk. As McNeil now 3 for 3 on the day thus far. 4 RBIs with 2 singles and a double, as he sees that one come in for strike one. So 0-1 the count here with LaCroix on first for the Terriers. As Brault fires that one fouled back here down the line, out of play. So the count now moves 0-2 here against McNeil. Brault with the pitch. That one low, just missing for ball one. One-two count. Brault with the pitch. Swing and a miss there. And Brault earns the strikeout. Then gets the first out of the inning. As Smith now comes back to the plate. 2 for 2 on the day thus far. Gets that in for strike. Oh, 1 count here. With 1 out with the single runner LaCroix on first. Brault ready's here. Throws. That one low. Count now evens 1-1. Brault ready's here. 1-1 count. 1 out. That one floats in for strike 2. With the off speed. Moves count 1 and 2. Here against Smith. That one into the dirt. Now we even the count 2-2. As Brault with the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Now batting the center fielder, number 44, Jacob.
As Brault now earns 2 Ks back to back. As now number 44, Perry, comes back to the plate. 1 of 2 on the day with 2 RBIs. Rips this one to right into the gap. And now with the 2 outs single. Has runners here on the corners. As Harmon now approaches the plate with 2 outs, runners on the corners. Brault with the pitch. That one just outside for ball 1. Brault with another. That one foul tipped up as it's approaching the dugout. That one goes off the visiting dugout. So count now moves 1-1. Harmon 1 for 1 on the day with 2 walks. Finding themselves with a 1-1 count, 2 outs, runners on the corners here for the Terriers. As Brault fires this one in, fouls, that one just goes over. Not able to reach the parking lot here in Waterville, Maine. As the count moves to 1-2 against Harmon. Awaits the pitch from Brault. Brault looking for his 3rd strikeout. That one high. Now count evens back to 2-2. Brault readies here from the mound. Fires this one in. Swing and a miss. Well, that one goes, run tagged out and caught. So the Terriers now able to get runners on base, but not able to score them there in that inning. As now we are going to move to the top of the 5th here from Thomas College, with the score being 16-3 in favor of the Terriers over the Hornets. Thank you for tuning into today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV.
Are you thinking about advancing your career in criminal justice? Explore how psychology, sociology, and political science weave together to understand criminology. Learn online through full or part-time studies. Think Thomas. Find out more at thomas.edu/GPS.
As we move here to the top of the 5th, here from Waterville, Maine, Thomas College in North Atlantic Conference play have a commanding 16-3 lead over the Northern Vermont University Lyndon Hornets. Now coming to the mound here for the Terriers is number 27, Hunter Gloa, sophomore from Mount Vernon, Maine. as Gloa on the season. 7.71 ERA with 2 appearances. 2 1/3 innings pitched. 3 strikeouts. As that one goes in for ball 1. As TJ Santaw comes back to the plate here. 1 for 1 on the day. As hits that one. It'll be stopped and throw, makes it for the first out. Goes to the 4-3. As Cody Smith comes back to the plate here. 1 of 2 on the day with a double in the 3rd inning. With the RBI. As that gets in for strike 1. As that misses for ball 1. That misses for ball 2. So now 2-1 the count here against Smith. As Glow with the call. With now fires. That one low. And goes to the backstop. As the wind picks up here. 3-1 the count. Pitch on its way. That one ripped going to the gap. It'll be stopped there. It's going to be a stand-up double here for number 9, Smith. And coming back to the plate is going to be number 30, Jordan Kane. 1 for 1 on the day thus far with a single in the 1st, earned the walk in the 3rd. With 1 out here. Glow with the pitch. That one ripped grounder, goes to 3rd, gets the throw over, and able to get the bag for out number 2. As Tyler Roberg now comes to the plate. 1 of 2 on the day thus far. With a single coming in the 3rd inning. A fly out to right in the 1st. So that one low and outside for ball 1. So 2 outs, 1-0 count, runner on second here for the Hornets. That one gets in for strike 1. With the pitch, that one grounded there to short. Caught, throw coming over and caught there for out number 3. With the 6-3. And that's going to do it here from the top of the 5th. And as we move to the bottom now, Score remains 16-3 here for the Thomas College Terriers over the Northern Vermont University Lyndon Hornets. Thank you for tuning into today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV.
Are you thinking of a career in cybersecurity? Consider jumpstarting that career with a master's degree from Thomas College. Gain comprehensive understanding and the skills to secure, protect, and defend valuable data. Think Thomas. Find out more at thomas.edu/GPS.
As we go to the top of the lineup here, number 20, Gleason. 2 for 3 on the day with 2 RBIs. As Brault with the pitch. That one low for ball 1. Here to start the bottom of the 5th. Terriers with the commanding lead thus far, 16-3. As that one for ball 2. 2-0 count here. As we look at the scoreboard, 5 innings scored in the first, 6 in the second, and another 5 in the third. As Brault fires the pitch, that one gets in there for a strike. As Brault with 2 Ks already on the day for the Hornets. That one into the dirt for ball 3. Now moves the count to 3-1. As the wind picks up yet again here from Thomas College. Thank you for tuning into today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV. Brault with the pitch. That one low for ball 4.
Now batting the first baseman, number 28, Ryan Kappelman.
And Gleason now gets the walk. As now coming back to the plate is Kappelman. Kappelman credited 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs and the walk. As he awaits his first pitch of the at-bat. Sees that one go low for ball 1. Count moves to 2-0 now. Pitch on its way. That one high for 3 straight balls here against Kappelman. As Brault with the pitch. Gets that in for a strike. Now looking to battle back here. 3-1 count, no outs. Runner on first after the leadoff walk here at the top of the 5th. Brault fires this one. Gets it in for strike 2. As it looked as though Kappelman thought that was out of the box. But nonetheless, full count here. 3-2 count. Brault with the pitch. This one lifted, going down the line, going to right. Caught just before the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, number 3, Devin Brindle.
As number 3, Grindle, comes up to the plate. 0 for 3 on the day thus far. As he's credited reaching on the air. Swing and a miss there. So the count now moves 1-1. Hits that one, goes with the throw, not able to control it for the double play.
Now batting, the catcher, number 50, Aaron Young.
As now it's going to be number 50, Young, hitting that one. Able to make the dive as Kane gets the play at first. As Kane with a great play there, dives into the dirt, stops it from reaching right field. As number 24 is going to come into the lineup here for the at-bat. Sees that one low. For ball 1. So 2 outs, runners on second and third. That one goes in for a strike for Brault. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Runners in scoring position yet again here for the Terriers. Dennis with the .250 average with 4 at-bats, 1 hit. Sees the count move to 2-1 here. As the count now moves to 3-1. As Brault likes the call. It's time awarded here. 3-1 count, runners on second and third here for the Terriers. 2 outs with that pitch. Goes down the line, going to go foul, so the count moves full for Dennis here in the 5th inning. Full count. 2 outs. Runners in scoring position here for the Terriers. That one grounded, going foul as well. Count remains full. 3-2. As everybody looks to reset here. As the sun's still in the clouds here in Waterville, Maine. 3-2 count. 2 outs. Brault with the pitch. On its way. That one high. As Dennis able to earn the walk.
Now batting the left fielder, number 40, Shane McNeil.
And now 2 outs. Bases are loaded here for the Terriers. As McNeil comes back. 3 for 4 on the day with 4 RBIs. Smacks this one into the gap. Bobbled there by the shortstop. Goes and rolls in to the field. Going to have 2 runs score here. And able to increase the lead now. 18-3 are the Terriers.
Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Bradley Smith.
As Gleason and Grindle able to make it in. As Smith now at the bat. 2 for 3 on the day with 3 RBIs. With a strikeout in his last appearance. Count now 1-0. Hits this one as it looks to go down the line, goes foul. So the count now back to even 1-1. With 2 outs here. Runners now on first and second. Terriers able to add 2 in the bottom of the 5th here. And looking to increase their lead furthermore. That one into the dirt for another ball. So 2-1 count now here for Smith. Reddy's here. Rips that one to the gap. It'll be caught there. Throw coming. And gets that for out number 3. So 6-3 on the tally sheet at home. As we are now going to move to the top of the 6th. With some runs scored here in the bottom of the 5th for the Terriers, increasing their lead 18-3. Thank you for tuning in to today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV. As we ready here for the top of the 6th with the Hornets coming up to bat. It is going to be Frisha, Kavanaugh, and Perrin for the Hornets.
I'm thinking I'll need a job like right after I graduate.
I'm thinking my student loan is not going to pay itself back. I'm thinking Thomas.
The Thomas College Guaranteed Job Program. A job within 6 months of graduation, or we pay your loan.
And welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, here at the top of the 6th from Thomas College. the Terriers in this North Atlantic Conference matchup with an 18-3 lead over the Northern Vermont University Lyndon Hornets, as the Hornets now have Frisha come up to the plate here to start the top of the sixth. That one bouncing in for ball one. As the score sheet shows, Frisha 0 for 2 on the day, reaching on an error. That one smacked to the gap. It'll be caught there. Throw coming, and gets it. Great play there from the third baseman. Fires it over for the 5-3. As Kavanaugh now comes to the plate. Kavanaugh 1 for 2 on the day, and was his last at bat. Single. With that getting in there for strike one. That one goes up and out of play here over our heads for strike two. 0-2 the count, 1 out. As Kavanaugh readies here. Brushes him back there, so the count now 1-2. As Gloa gets that in. For out number 2 here.
Number 26, Parker Parrish.
As Perrin comes to the plate. 0 for 1 on the day with a sac fly. That gets in there for strike one. Fly out in his last at bat in the fourth. Gets in for strike two for Gloa. This one hit to the gap short with the throw. And 3 up, 3 down here for the Hornets. Terriers able to shut that one out, as that's going to be 6-3 if you have your scorebook at home. And more importantly, moving now to the bottom of the sixth here for the Terriers for their next round of at-bats. Still in the lead, 18-3. Thank you for tuning into today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV. We're going to have Perry, Harmon, and Gleason. Thank you for tuning in.
I'm thinking a college degree in 3 years will save me some bucks.
I'm thinking, why can't that fourth year be used for my master's?
I'm thinking Thomas.
Ask about the Thomas College 3-year graduation program. Think smart. Think Thomas.
As we ready here for the bottom of the sixth, thank you for tuning into today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV. Score here from Thomas College. The Terriers in the lead with control, 18-3 over the Hornets of Northern Vermont University Lyndon.
Number 44, Jacob Parrish.
As Perry now coming back to the plate. 2 for 3 on the day with 2 RBIs. Last at bat was a single. As Brault with another pitch here. That one gets inside, low at the knees. Oh, 1 the count. Brault fires another pitch as that one's low. Evens the count now, 1-1. Brault 48 pitches so far, 3 strikeouts. Is that ball low for ball 2? Brault with the pitch here. That one again low, 3-1 now in favor of Perry. Brault gets the call he likes with the pitch. That one outside. And a walk here for Perry.
Now batting, number 7, Alex Baker.
As number 7 now going to come in for the at-bat here. As it's Alex Baker. Gets in for strike 1. As Baker with a .231 average, 3 hits, 1 RBI on the season. This one tipped foul. Count moves to 0-2 here for Baker. The count, no outs. Runner on first here for the Terriers. That one low in the dirt. Runner stays at first. Count now moves 1-2. Brault readies. Fires this one in. This one foul tipped as it's going over our head into the stands. And into the ground. Count remains 1-2. No outs. Runner on first. Brault fires this one. Another foul here. As that one's actually lifted going into play. Going to stay. And caught there for out number 1.
Now batting, number 1, Jackson Ladd.
As number 1 now checks into the game, Ladd. Waits his first pitch here from Brault. That one high. For ball 1. 1-0 count, 1 out, runner on first. It's this one, the center. Able to get the catch and out.
Now batting, first baseman, number 28, Ryan Kappelman.
So now approaching the plate yet again is number 28, Kappelman. Kappelman on the day 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a walk. That pitch comes in for ball one here for against Kappelman. One 0 count, 2 outs. Runner at first. Brault readies with the pitch. On its way. That one gets in for strike one, evens the count. 1-all. Brault fires this one. Grounded there into the gap, gets by the second baseman. Rounding second to get the third is Perry. And Kappelman now with another single on the day. As this brings Grindle up to the plate yet again here. Hits this one into the gap for his first credited at-bat. And gets the single and the RBI. As Kappelman moves to second and Grindle reaches with the single to left. Now back up to the plate, number 50, Aaron Young. As Young 1 for 4 on the day, reached on an error, then hit by pitch. Smacks this one grounder going towards short. Short with the throw over to first. Over the head as that one goes out towards us. So Young going to be credited to reach to second as another run scores. And now we are at 20-3. As Grindle moves to third. Young moves to second. As Dennis comes to the plate now for his second at bat. Earned a walk in his last at bat. Last inning, and sees that one come in for ball one. Brault checks the runner at second, throws, that one goes into the dirt. Able to keep that one from reaching the backstop was the catcher there. Count improves for Dennis. 2-0. As the wind picks up here, 2-0, 2 outs. Runners in scoring position. Second and third, Brault with the pitch. Dennis check his swing there, but comes in for a strike. So now the count 2-1. Brault, ready's here, fires. That one low. Now count moves 3-1. As Brault with the pitch here. Fouled. So the count now moves to full. As Brault able to battle back here. Looking for the final out of the inning here. Full count, 2 outs. Runners on second and third here for the Terriers with a commanding lead, 20-3. Brault looking to get out of the inning. With this pitch, goes off the glove. And Dennis earns another walk. So the base is loaded up here again for the Terriers on the day. As McNeil checks back in. 3 for 5 on the day with 6 RBIs, a double. Did reach on an error. Brault with the pitch. Gets in for strike 1. Swinging. Oh, 1 count, 2 outs. That one in the dirt. Holds the runner off. Count now back to even, 1-1. Dennis on first, Young on second, with Grindle on third here for the Terriers. 2 outs. Count 1-1 against McNeil here. Terriers with the 20-3 lead. Brault likes to call there. Ready's swing and a miss there, foul tip. Count moves to 1-2. As the sun starts to peek through the clouds now. Wind still strong here from Thomas College. 1-2 count, 2 outs. Bases loaded here for the Terriers. Brault with the pitch. That one low into dirt, able to keep that from going to the backstop yet again. So count now 2-2. Pitch on its way. That one hit, goes out to right. Able to get the catch and the out. So bases loaded, bases stranded. But nonetheless, Terriers able to add 2 to that score. So now 20-3 the score here from Thomas College. Thank you for tuning into today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV. As we now look to move to the top of the 7th. Thank you for tuning in.
I'm thinking I want a college where the professor might actually know my name.
I'm thinking I'd like a school where it doesn't take a year to find a parking space.
I'm thinking Thomas.
Thomas College, one of the best kept college secrets, at least for now.
And welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Now coming into pitch is number 11 for the Terriers, Caleb York, freshman from Millinocket, Maine. As we look for his stats on the season. As we look for it. As we're ready here. As York 6.75 ERA in 2 appearances, 1 1/3 pitch, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run with 2 strikeouts. As it's going to be lead off here for the 7th, McCaffrey. McCaffrey 0 for 2 on the day thus far. As that gets in for strike 1. York fires this one low for ball 1. 1-1 the count. York readies again. That one tipped. So count now moves 1-2. As York readies with this pitch, swing and a miss and gets the strikeout. As now coming back to the plate is the catcher, Thornton, on the day thus far. 1 for 3 with a strikeout in his last at bat. As York readies here for another pitch. Able to get out of the way of that one. Count moves to 2-0. York fires that one. It gets in for a strike. Battling back in the count now. 2-1, 2 outs. Or excuse me, 1 out. With no runners on here for the Hornets. York fires another one in. And gets that one in for a strike. Back to back. Count now even 2-2. York with another pitch. That one hit. Looks to run in on the dive and able to get it. Great play there by number 1. Ladd able to get the diving catch there in the sunlight too. And gets out number 2. As TJ Santa rips that one foul for strike 1. As it is actually number 12 coming in, Malinowski. That one low. So the count now moves here against Malinowski, 2-1. As the count now evens with Caleb York with the strike there. and gets the strikeout. For out number 3 as we move now to the bottom of the 8th. Score remains 20-3 in favor of the Thomas College Terriers over the Northern Vermont University Lyndon Hornets here in North Atlantic Conference action. Thank you for tuning into today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV. We'll be back shortly here for...
Are you thinking about earning an MBA? Set yourself apart in the workplace. Learn through 8-week modules of career-focused curriculum with leadership development. Think Thomas. Find out more at thomas.edu/GPS.
And welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, with the score being 20-3. Thomas College Terriers over the Northern Vermont University Lyndon Hornets here in North Atlantic Conference play. First game here between both teams as we start the weekend play, as this will be the lone game here from Waterville, as it will be 2 days of double header action down in Lyndonville, Vermont. As Hooper now at the plate. As the count now is 2-1 here. That one fouled off. As Smith able to reach on the walk here. As Perry checks back in, 2 for 3 on the day, 2 RBIs and a walk. That one goes for ball 1. As a rip there over the glove into center. So Perry with a single here. As Baker now comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far. Had a fly out to second as that goes for strike 1. That goes low. So count back to even 1-1 here for Baker. As Brault now credited with 84 pitches thus far. 1-1 count, no outs, runners on first and second. That one fouled off. So count now moves 1-2. Brault with the pitch. That one low, goes to the backstop. Runner's going to advance. As Smith goes to third. Perry goes to second. Now runners in scoring position with no outs. With the count now moving to 2-2 here for Baker. Fouled off, so the count remains 2-2 here. As the wind increases its intensity yet again here. Score 20-3 in favor of the Terriers. With some runners in scoring position, no outs with that pitch. That goes low, so the count now moves to full here for Baker. 3-2. No outs. Runners on second and third. As Matt Brault readies his pitch. Fires this one in. Low and for ball 4. Terriers now have bases loaded with no outs. As Ladd is going to come to the plate here for his second at bat. As Brault's going to end his day. Three innings pitched. 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts. Is now coming into the matchup is going to be number 34 here for the Hornets. It is Joe Rafus Jr. from Whittingham, Vermont. As we look here for pitching stats. For Rafus. As Rafus with 2 appearances, 1 1/3 innings pitched. ERA sitting at 13.5 thus far. Ladd readies here. Ladd 0 for 1 on the day as he sees that for strike 1. That one bounced into the dirt. Runners hold. So count now moves 1-1. As Rafus readies here. With that pitch tipped, goes down, goes fair. Looking for the throw, gets it over and safe. Able to beat the throw, run scores.
Now batting, number 28, Ryan Kappelman.
So now that's going to bring up Kappelman. 3 for 5 on the day, 2 RBIs with a walk. Rips this one to right. Able to land just in front as it goes and reaches the fence. That's going to be 1 run and another with a possible 3-run here. And just like that, Kappelman clears the bases.
Now batting, number 37, Cameron Payne.
Kappelman with a stand-up double. Gets the base runners around. And now the lead 24-3 here from Thomas College. Now batting number 37. Is that one going to the track? It'll be caught there. Tagging up is Kappelman.
Now batting, number 10, Nick Hooper.
As this is going to be Hooper for the Terriers now. As that ball is high, 2-0 the count now with 1 out. Runner on third. As Thornton able to keep that in front. So the count now 3-0, 1 out. Runner on third here. Rafus with that ball.
Now batting, number 24, Cameron Dennis.
Hooper able to reach on the walk. Here in the 7th. Brings Dennis back up to the plate. As that comes in for ball 1 here against Dennis. Runners on the corners here. Rafus with the pitch. That one outside for ball 2. 2-0 the count. 1 out, Runners on first and third here for the Terriers. Rafus with the pitch. That one gets above the knees for strike one. Two one the count. Rafus with the pitch. That one low for ball three. Count now in favor for Dennis, 3-1 with one out. As Rafus with a pitch. That gets in there for a strike, battling back for a full count. Rafus with another pitch, swing and a miss, and Rafus gets the strikeout there against Dennis.
Now batting, number 40, Shane Maxfield.
So McNeil hits this one to the gap, able to catch on the slide. So ending it here, stranding some runners. As we move now to the top of the eighth, with the Terriers in control of this one, 24-3. Thank you for tuning into today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV. We will be back here shortly to start the top of the eighth. Thank you for tuning in.
I'm thinking a college degree in 3 years will save me some bucks.
I'm thinking, why can't that fourth year be used for my master's?
I'm thinking Thomas.
Ask about the Thomas College 3-year graduation program. Think smart. Think Thomas.
And welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, from Thomas College and North Atlantic Conference play. Terriers with a big lead here, 24-3, as we're about to start the top of the eighth. As on the mound here for the Terriers is number 38, Evan McLean. McLean with 3 appearances, 2 innings pitched, 2 hits, with 2 strikeouts.
Leading off to the Hornets, number 17, Matt Doherty.
As Matt Doherty comes into the matchup here for the Hornets. Sees that for ball 1 here from McLean. That one low for ball 2. 2-0 the count here. That one for a strike. McLean readies from the rubber. Gets that in for another strike, as we're even now 2-all. As Doherty, 300 on the season, gets the strikeout there, does McLean. And out number 1.
Now batting, number 30, Jordan Kane.
As coming back up to the plate is number 30, Jordan Kane. Kane, 1 of 2 on the day, with a single in the first inning. Walk in the third, hit to a 5-3 in his last at bat in the 5th. Sees that for strike 1. 0-1 the count, 1 out. This one hit, goes down the line, moving as it drops and stays in play. As Kane able to reach with the single.
Now batting, number 16, Tyler Roberts.
It is now number 16, Tyler Roberg checks back in as we're having a pinch runner here. For Kane at first, it's going to be Nolan Barber on the pinch running. As that's hit, back to McLean. McLean throws.
Now batting, number 28, Steven Brescia.
As Roberg able to reach on the single. But Barber thrown out at second, so now 2 outs as Frisha checks in to the box. Sees that one come in for strike 1. McLean ready's here, 0-1 count. That one outside. Even 1-1 now. One count, 2 outs. Runner on first here for the Hornets. Gets that in for strike 2. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes here against Frisha. Frisha on the day, 0 for 3. Reached on an error. As that goes for a ball here, so 2-2 count now. As McLean ready's here. Fires this one in. As that one too close to Frisha and gets him in the back.
Now batting, number 25, Sean Kavanaugh.
As Kavanaugh checks back in, 1 for 3 on the day. And his last at bat was a strikeout in the 6th inning. That one misses for a ball. So 1-0 the count. Runners on first and second. 2 outs here, McLean with that pitch as that's outside for ball 2. The score here from H. Allen Ryan Field, 24-3 in favor of the Terriers here, as McLean gets that one in for a strike. 2-1 the count here against Kavanaugh. As that one bunted here with the throw, gets it for out number 3. Leaving 2 runners stranded. Terriers still with control, 24-3 as we move to the bottom of the 8th. Thank you for tuning in to today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV.
Are you thinking about advancing your career in criminal justice? Explore how psychology, sociology, and political science weave together to understand criminology. Learn online through full or part-time studies. Think Thomas. Find out more at thomas.edu/GPS.
Now batting here for the Thomas College Terriers. Here in the bottom of the 8th
Number 12, John Villanueva.
is number 12, John Villanueva. With the pitch. Gets that one in. For strike 1. And that's in for strike 2. So Villanueva down. Oh, too early. Able to foul that one off. With the pitch. That one swung on, hit here. Looks like it's going to drop in for a hit. And Villanueva able to get his first at bat and the first hit on the season. As now batting is number 41, Ian Bird. As that one gets in for a strike. As that one hit back. As Bird down in the count now, 0-2. Able to battle that one back. Staying alive in the count, still down 0-2. With a runner on first here for the Terriers. On its way, able to smack that one to the gap. Caught there, trying to go into the double play, not able to get that. As Bird's going to reach.
Now batting, number 7, Alex Baker.
As Baker sees that one for ball 1. So that one goes for a strike here against Baker. Now 2-1 the count. Hits this one. Goes through the gap, able to be caught there by the second baseman. And the throw. Now 2 outs as Bird moves to second. As we now move to number 1, Ladd. On the day, 1 for 2 with 1 RBI. So that one drops just before the plate for the 1-0 count. Count. Lone runner on second here for the Terriers with the pitch on its way. That one outside. So the count now moves 2-0. As that gets in there for a strike, so now 2-1. As Leifus readies here from the mound. With the pitch. That one smacked up high. Trying to field it here. And able to get as it goes off the glove. So rounding third is Bird. So we're going to have a run here scored. As Ladd reaches to second. As we'll have to wait and see if that's an official error on the play, as I do believe it is. Nonetheless, Terriers continue now as number 39, Gabriel Crosby, the junior from Poland, Maine, checks into the game. Sees that come in for strike number 1. That one's fouled here. As Leifus with the pitch. That one smacked, comes this way, bounces into the fence. Luckily before the table. So count now against Crosby. 0-2 with 2 outs. So that one low. So the count evens up 2-2 now here for Crosby. As Leifus with the pitch. That one low as the count now moves to being full. Actually credited, so it's an actual walk. And Crosby keeps this inning alive. As now number 37, Kane, comes back to the plate. Sees that for strike 1. Leifus with that pitch. That one lifted up high. Looks to be caught here, and it is by the catcher, so stranding the runners, but adding to the lead. Now as we move to the top of the 9th, the score here from H. Allen Ryan Field, the Terriers of Thomas College up 25 4-3 over the Northern Vermont University Lyndon Hornets. Thank you for tuning into today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV. We will see you here for possibly the final 3 outs.
Are you thinking of a career in cybersecurity? Consider jumpstarting that career with a master's degree from Thomas College. Gain comprehensive understanding and the skills to secure, protect, and defend valuable data. Think Thomas. Find out more at thomas.edu/GPS.
And welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, as we are here at the top of the 9th. Hornets need a big rally here as they find themselves down 25-3 against the Thomas College Terriers. As it's going to be Chandler Morin with 3 appearances on the season, 1 2/3 innings pitched, 1 hit, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout on the tally here. As Perrin sees that one come in for strike 1. So 1-1 the count here. As Perrin 0 for 2 on the day, credited with a sac fly. As that came in the second inning for the lone run there for the Hornets. As Morin fires that one low. Count now tied up here. Morin with the pitch. That one low, goes to the backstop. Now the count to full. Morin with the pitch. That one smacked. It will be stopped there by the shortstop with the throw and the first out. With the 6-3 on the book. As McCaffrey comes back, 0 for 3 on the day. With a strikeout in his last at bat. Sees that one for strike 1. And strike 2. 0-2 the count here against McCaffrey. Morin with the pitch. That one lifted. Goes to right. Going to be tracked down here. As Ladd getting that out. Now batting, it's going to be number 13, Keith Herman, first freshman from Barton, Vermont. Sees that for ball 1. As that goes for ball 2. That gets in for a strike. 2-1 the count. 2 outs. No runners on here for the Hornets. That one able to be smacked down the line. Caught by the third baseman. Throw coming over with the bounce. And able to get it. And the Terriers close out. Beautiful game here played by the Terriers with a huge victory over the Northern Vermont University Hornets. The final score being the tally of 25-3. Thank you for tuning into today's game, brought to you by Crossroads TV. We will catch you next time. Thank you for tuning in.